Hello, everyone. This is the quiet part of the show. It's about to get quite a bit
really loud.
It's gonna get quite a bit louder as I walk forward with the bagpipes. Hello. Get loud. Okay, because you said so. I'd love to. No, you got time. Make all the noise you want. It will give me a time to tune the bagpipes. Nobody will notice.
How would they notice?
Give it up for the wenches! I don't know how they'd notice. We're rogues and they were cheering.
Rogues, masters of distraction, and also tuning the loudest possible instrument that you could tune. So how would they notice?
Yeah, that's true. Now that we've got your attention, hello everyone! We're the Reelin' Rogues. We're gonna be playing for you over the next half hour or so some Celtic music, which is to say some songs, some stories,
No way.
a wee bit of history. And we're gonna start off with an Irish song of battle. So I feel like I need to fill you in on some Irish battle music tropes. Firstly, the battles tend to be against the English.
Ugh.
Yeah, and secondly, the battles aren't things that we tend to win.
Almost never, actually.
No, very typically, they get the victory. We get the song.
Yeah, so like, who really won, right?
I appreciate it. Well, historically speaking, they did.
I guess that's true.
Over and over and over again. That's what most of the songs are about, in fact. I mean, you can think of most of these as rousing war cries, but from the losing side. Huzzah for the underdog! Which, I mean, is all of us, right? We're at Ren Fair. I was not the popular kid. Yeah, theater, exactly. That was part of the reason. and yet here we are. Because the Celts just kept showing up, right? So we're gonna start off with three songs. Three songs about the many uprisings. Well, one of the many uprisings that the Celts lost against the English.
Gloriously. Oh, well.
Well, I mean, we lost the battles miserably, but the songs are like gloriously triumphant songs of defeat.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with a nice upbeat song about a man that died.
Another great Celtic music trope.
That's true. A man that died on the bridge of Tuam. A man by the name of Roddy McCorley. From Boolavogue, we're going to take you now a little further south in Ireland to the ancient county of Wexford, the home of Father John Murphy, who rallied the peasants to rebellion from a little town known as Boolavogue. On Boolavogue, as the sun was setting, o'er the bright May meadows of Sheriffmuir, a rebel hand, it set the heather blazing and called the neighbors from far and near. Then Father Murphy from old Kilcormac, he stirred up the rocks in a war led us on against the coming soldiers, the cowardly omen he put to flight. Oh, and at the horror, the boys at Wexford showed Bookie's regiment a man could fight. Oh, look out for hirelings, King George of England, search every kingdom where breathes a slave. For Father Murphy from the county Wexford, he sweeps o'er the land like a mighty wave. Oh yeah, na 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 na. Well, that brings us to the third verse. And if you're here at the beginning, you'll remember these songs are not about battles that we won. So the third verse is when our heroes, well, they die. And it was at Vinegar Hill or the Pleasant Slaney, our heroes bravely stood back to back. And the O's at Tullow, they took Father Murphy and burned his body upon the rack. Oh, God's grant you glory, brave Father Murphy, and open heaven to all your men. For the call that called you may call tomorrow in another fight for the green again. Boolavogue. As the sun was setting o'er the bright May meadows of Sheriffmuir, a rebel hand, it set the heather blazing and called the neighbors from far and near. How's it going, Colorado? Yeah, thanks for joining us up here at the top of the hill for Children's Weekend. We're gonna share with you another story now from the same rebellion. Different leader, same outcome. It's called John Kelly, the boy from Killan. Oh, what's the news? What's the news? Oh, me bold Sheriffmuir, with your long-barreled gun of the sea. Say what wind from the sun blows his messenger here with the hymn of the dawn for the free. Oh, goodly news, do I bring you the fourth? Oh, goodly news, do I bring Bucky mad? Oh, for the boys march at dawn from the south to the north, led by Kelly, the boy from God. Oh yeah. Now tell me, who is the giant with the gold curling hair, who rides at the head of the van? Oh, said happen now, right?
A triumphant war cry from the winning side?
No, not a chance. It's an Irish song.
Oh yeah!
So these heroes died. Oh, but the gold sun of freedom grew darkened at Ross and set by the Slaney's red waves. And poor Wexford, stripped naked, hung high on a cross, with her heart pierced by traitors and slaves. Glory, oh, glory, oh, to a brave son who died for the cause of a long and trodden man. Oh, glory, oh, to Mount Leinster's own darling pride, Douglas Kelly, the boy from Clan. Glory, oh, to Mount Leinster's own darling pride, Douglas Kelly, the boy from Clan. Yeah. Thank you. Give it up for Jackie on those drums. Give it up for Killian on the mandolin. And after all those words, I'm thirsty.
Declan,
So
their name is
thirsty.
Declan. Give it up for Declan.
Oh yeah, that's right. And that. I appreciate it. But I'm going to teach you one word of Gaelic so we can take a little sip. We Irish like to talk, but up here in the mountains, there's no air in your air.
And it got real hot real quick
It
just now.
sure did. So I'm going to teach you one word of Gaelic, one wee word of Irish, one word that means health or cheers. Sláinte! And we sip.
I really, really, really needed that sip.
Yeah, more of a gulp, really, in that case. Well, we're going to do a song for you now out of Scotland. The last song was an Irish song of resistance. This is a Scottish one. And it's about a man that you may have heard of. Anyone ever hear of the Bonnie Prince Charlie?
Oh, sick, that's like 13 people. Awesome.
Quite a few, yeah. Well, if you haven't, that's all right. The song's not about him.
Oh.
Well, not exactly. The song's about his father, a man by the name of Prince James, or Jacobus in Greek. That's important. He gave his name to the Jacobite Rebellion. And that was the big Scottish uprising against the English to install the Roman-born king with the Greek name. But don't worry, in keeping with tradition, we lost miserably. I mean, at the Battle of Culloden, most of the culture was wiped out. And I mean, I know 100 songs about losing the Battle of Culloden. Anyone ever hear a single English song about winning it?
I've never even heard a single English song.
That's fair. Well, we got a song for you now that's different. This is a Celtic battle, and it's a song about a Celtic battle against the English. The we Celts did not lose!
Yeah! We won?
I didn't say that. No. Technically, it's about a battle where both sides claimed victory, and there was no military advantage either way.
Oh, so it was like a tie?
Yeah, it was like a tie.
Okay, it was a tie! Awesome.
That's
That
true.
was the perfect amount of cheer for that. Thank you.
But we got the song.
So we won.
Yeah, and the song was written by Robbie, a man by the name of Robbie Burns. He wrote Auld Lang Syne that we sing every New Year's Eve. And that's written in the language of Scots, which is like English adjacent.
Well, I know we're an educational program, but I know you said James Jacobus in Greek, not Jason.
A different fella entirely, not a moniker, but Robbie. Robert
wrote this
Burns.
song?
Yes, he
About the
invented
Battle of
haggis.
Sheriffmuir.
Yes, exactly.
What's it called?
The Battle of Sheriffmuir. Oh, come you hear the fight to shun. Oh, herd the sheep with me, man. It's an immersive experience. That sounds like Scotland.
It's a fully immersive Scottish experience.
Oh, way at the Sheriffmuir, or did the battle see, man? Well, I saw that battle, Serentioch, and Rick and the Red ran many a sheok. My heart for beer, Gesiok for Siok.
Did you say soup?
No, it's way too hot for soup.
Yeah.
No, way too hot. I said siok. Siok, which is an old Scots word that means sigh.
Well, what's the old Scots word for gazpacho?
I don't know. Certainly not soup.
Oh, sigh.
To hear the thuds and see the thuds, climb to wood and tan thuds. free, man. Hey, the method of my head, then. Hey, the method of my head, then. Hey, the method of my head, then. They hear the method of my head, then. Red bull lads and black cats to meet them where they so, man. Push them blood out gush. Many up your pitfall, man. Greater pile, let on his file. What the clans for 20 miles. Hear the clans like 19 tiles. They act and last 12 thoughts, flash 12 through they dash. And Newton smashed off flame and died of all, man. Hey, the method of my head, I'm done. Hey, the method of my head, and hey, the method of my head, I'm done. Hey, the method of my head, and in cotton trews, man. And in their teeth they dowered our wigs, covered into blues, man. Lines extending long and large, bayonets or powered the tar. Thousands hasten to the target, beetle and rat. They pray the see-through blade the death. Till like the breath they fled like frightened doors, man. Hey, the method of my head, I'm done. Hey, the method of my head, and hey, the method of my head, I'm done. Hey, the method of my head, and gentlemen among the healing clans, man. Fear the Lord, and you're slain in his enemies' hands, man. What just sing this double flight? Some died for wrong and some for right. Many bade the world good night. Good pell, muskets, Tories fell. Awakes to hell, out in frighted bands, man. Hey, the method of my head, I'm done. Hey, the method of my head, done. Hey, the method of my head, I'm done. Hey, the method of my head, done. Hey, the method of my head, I'm done. Hey, the method of my head, done. Hey, the method of my head, I'm done. Hey, the method of my head. Thank you so much. Hey, time. Yeah! Woo! Oh, that was fun. Aren't you glad I explained it, though? Anybody here speak the language of Scots? Yeah. Well, then I guarantee you the Scots was perfect. And you know what that deserves?
Tip. Guys, we've got our merch baskets.
That's true.
And our tip
I can switch
baskets
instruments.
Right at the front of the stage here. You are welcome to take a sip of your drink and share a slancha as I explain what these baskets are about. So this one's got merch over here, and after the show, we'll be out there with it.
I'll
and
tune.
We've got some hand-burned banners, some hand-burned pins, and some of our CDs. We've got our studio album and our live recordings. And if you want to take us home with you, that is one of the ways that you can do that. Both of our baskets, this one being our tip basket, which accepts things like $5 bills, $10 bills, and up, and we'll be over here as well throughout the last song, and we'll be carrying it around. Both are great ways of supporting us on our quest of playing Celtic punk music in medieval England all over America. Thank you very much. Jackie, last name redacted, out. That's the best that's ever went. That was literally...
no one noticed at all whatsoever. So that's a perfect segue. We're not going to squander that any more than I just did. So this next one, you see, is a different type of Celtic tune. As you notice, I have the bagpipes out. They just magically reappeared. And we're going to do a tune for you now from a different part of the Celtic world. Because you see, I think when most folks hear the word Celt, they think only of the Irish and the Scots.
But Declan, aren't there many others?
There sure are. There, in fact, I'm glad you asked, are 6 or 7 different Celtic nations. And one of them was formed on the mainland of Europe. When the Normans invaded Britannia, the Celtic Britons went over to modern-day Brittany, France, and became known as the Bretons, with their own Celtic music, culture, and tradition.
They like to dance.
Yeah, they do. And we're going to play for you a tune from them, played on pipes that sound like they would have about 600 years ago. A medieval dance called Hanter Dro. in the day. I'm gonna ask you now to put your hands together. Oh yeah, and let me hear ya clap, clap. Oh, it's so much cooler out here.
Keep your hands moving for days.
Don't mind me, it's much better here.
As they talk to someone. Classic Irish further ado. Bagpipes!
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. That was fun. Did you have fun? Say aye. Well, we're going to be back on stage at 1:15. In the meantime, stick around for the Angels. I'll be back there in the shade, I will admit, with the merchandise. And if you'd like to come just say hi, we're right here. And we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. The Colorado Renaissance Festival. Woo!
Our next set is at 1:15.
It's so good to see you.
We have our tip baskets. Thank you very much. We have our tip basket over here. Thank you very much. And thank you so much. And our merch basket over there. Again, both great ways to support us on our quest of playing Celtic music on instruments from a lot of the different places in the world, in fictional England, all over America. Thank you very much, Jackie.